Hi, dear Axelar team. First of all, I want to say thank you for a chance to be a part of the fantastic Quantum Community program. It was a fun journey through 3 months and 4 phases, and a great experience where I met new people, learned new things, and of course, worked hard to bring value to the Axelar project and community. Thank you for a great time. As discussed, I prepared a video about my vision for the future of interoperability with Axelar. To ensure the best quality of my content, I will present my video using professional voice acting, Axelar-style presentation, and materials which are based on Axelar's documentation. So, what is my vision for the future of interoperability with Axelar? To answer this question, I would like to cover multiple topics. Firstly, it will be intro for Web3, then to have a quick overview of Axelar. Also, I would like to cover for the top-level messages of Axelar and Axelar's competitors. And finally, to talk about my summary and conclusions on Axelar. So, let's start. Now we are observing the very first steps of Web3. Blockchains and smart contracts are supporting new decentralized applications that aim to serve billions of people. Today, there exists strong and rapidly growing demand for cross-chain services between these innovative ecosystems. However, Layer 1 blockchains provide quite good security guarantees, which are not compared to the much weaker security guarantees of the existing cross-chain infrastructure. One-to-one bridges are often just signatures between friends. There's a serious scaling issue here. More bridges between N networks will require N multiplied by N bridges. A universal network is needed, handling routing, translation, and security on an any-to-any basis between connected blockchains. Contrast this with the current state of Web 2. When we use an application like Facebook or Zoom, we have to consider issues like participant count, buffering, screen sharing, etc. We do not have to think about the underlying networking involved. A Web3 overlay network providing universal routing, translation, and security is necessary for Web3 applications to be as scalable and seamless as Web2 applications are today. Axelar is the universal overlay network delivering secure cross-chain communication for Web3. Axelar is the universal overlay network delivering secure cross-chain communication for Web3. Axelar takes blockchain interoperability beyond pairwise bridges, providing any-to-any composability via a proof-of-stake transport layer. It allows dApp builders to deliver secure one-click experiences for their users across any blockchain. Axelar is composed of a decentralized network of validators, secure gateway contracts, uniform translation, routing architecture, and a suite of software development kits and application programming interfaces to enable composability between blockchains. This allows developers to build on the best platform for their use case. Instead of pairwise cross-chain bridges, developers and users can rely on a network architecture that provides a uniform code base and governance structure. Axelar's ultimate goal is to build the underlying infrastructure for onboarding the next billion people onto Web3. Axelar delivers secure cross-chain communication for Web3. Secure means Axelar is built on proof-of-stake, the battle-tested approach used by Avalanche, Cosmos, etc. Axelar network supports general message passing across chains and delivers many-to-many connectivity. It is very important to mention Axelar is not a bridge. Bridges are just sample applications, centralized and have one-to-one connectivity. Axelar enables many-to-many communication across all chains. Axelar builds a complete experience for users and allows them to interact with any asset, any application on any chain with one click. Let's compare Axelar with some of its competitors. Nomad assumes liveness properties to guarantee safety. If the network goes down, users will lose all funds. Incredibly dangerous and a step back for cross-chain security. Layer 0 is for 2/3 backed by FTX, Polygon, and Sequoia. Permissioned multi-signature right now. In general, it's just a message format. Their design relies on the security of oracles and relayers. They do not solve the problem of how to build permissionless and decentralized oracles and relayers. And finally, Wormhole is just a permissioned multi-signature tool. All Axelar's competitors are using fixed proof-of-authority solutions, and proof-of-authority is just permissioned multi-signatures. So we can say that Axelar's competitors in the market are centralized pairwise bridges. Axelar is the only solution delivering secure cross-chain communication. The network is based on permissionless proof-of-stake consensus, similar to the chains we are connecting, so it doesn't add new assumptions. It delivers any-to-any connectivity, where any new connection is automatically plugged in with all other interconnected chains, creating strong compounding effects. Just like other solutions created revolutionary opportunities in Web 2, Axelar's Universal Overlay Network will create revolutionary opportunities in Web 3, enabling secure and composable interoperability between all blockchain ecosystems. Just as Web 2 developers can easily deploy their web applications to serve end users regardless of what network they are on, Axelar will enable developers to easily deploy Web 3 applications across any Layer 1 blockchain without having to learn the considerations specific to each one. Axelar is the answer to the growing concern about cross-chain connectivity compromising the security guarantees of Layer 1 blockchains. It is the universal decentralized transport layer supported by permissionless validators. It enables cross-chain applications to get away from the insecurity of ad hoc bridges. Axelar provides routing, translation, and security between all blockchains, providing Web3 interoperability with maximum composability and security. Summarizing, the future of interoperability with Axelar looks bright and promising, and I'm happy I was here taking part in the Quantum Community Program of Axelar. Thank you for your attention.